Alright, guys and girls, welcome back to a new review of Boku no Hero Academy. And yes, the review is earlier than normal, at least. Last week it was Friday, now it's Thursday. Yeah, I'm so happy that I can review it, and I will, of course, do my best to get all the names right. So, in the beginning, I want to just get his name right correctly, Natsu. So in the beginning, we see the academy, the leader Natsu with some of his higher men talking, high teachers, talking about what happened, how it could happen, and of course the effect that it has. Because, well, it is not something that they can just get away with. Of course, it's not something they would want to get away with, but you can understand that it could get some problems, and people could ask questions like, well, if the Hero Academy doesn't help people or even lose their own, why don't I get on it? Their own students, yes. Well, why would they help us? How could they help us if they can't even help themselves? And that's a good question. There are some good questions. Of course, it's understandable. If you can't help yourself, how can you help others? That is a real good question. And it is something, if you can't, you shouldn't. You can't help really others. That's a problem. Of course, let me get him. Oh, let me get right. Midoriya, yes, he's also, of course, he gets finally conscience, and he's thinking about himself, and of course, with let me get his name, Kirishima, at the end, of course, essentially the class coming by. Funny thing about, oh man, I'm also Mineta, the little girl with the, that's no, that's not the dope, but that's the girl with the balls, I think. I don't know for sure, but it's funny. She's like coming with this man and said, "Well, we all give some little money, and well, he think about a class. And, well, they got like 15 people. What melon? Of course, it doesn't matter. They don't have to. They shouldn't have to give that much, of course. But it is funny how she said like we all paid for this melon, like we all gave what 5, 10 cents or something for a melon." But whatever, it's a from a good heart, and that's what it's about, what counts. But we saw with Kizume, if I say it again right, Natsu, I mean Natsu, not Kizume. I don't know where I got that from, but Natsu and the other people are talking about the fact that there could be an intruder in it. Why? Because nobody from outside, especially only the teachers, knew that they were going to that specific place. So somebody is stating, well, there should be an insider or insider inside that's spouting it out to the enemy, and they're like, well, let's then all do something about it. And one is jumping to conclusions that everybody is. The other says, well, we need to evaluate everything because, well, we can't say that nobody is that everybody is could be it, but well, we don't know, so we have to examine this real good and don't make mistakes, otherwise would accuse wrong people, and that's a bad thing, of course, to be happening. But also, that's going to get fixed. I think probably because there are some good people, but they know right now, and they already said it at the table with Natsu. We've gone soft because of the peace. Of course, with the abundancy of heroes, that is something that can happen, and it's understandable. If you look at people right now, do you think that many people would survive if something went wrong? Probably not, because people can't take care of themselves. Um, Understandable. And I don't say, well, everybody should know how to kill a bear or something or shoot a gun rifle. That doesn't make things safer. But it is something to think about and keep in mind. Might something happen, but well, you can never be prepared for everything. So you shouldn't be going in an overdrive with that. But you can do whatever you like. But what I want to say is, then after that, All Might got a message where they got somebody um, or from the enemies with a radar on him, and they also knew that saw them buying some place and it was all shady and stuff, so they know where they are now. And wow, when All Might picked up that phone and transformed, I really felt like I must do something about it. And I know it's, of course, really frustrating for him because he wants to help, but he has his limit. He's getting real done. He's at his end of times of really being a hero, using his power, and that's troublesome for him, but also feels wrecking because he can't do what he did. That's hard to accept, and I think we all have that in life at the moment, that when we get older, and I'm still very young, so, but when you get older, you're like, well, things don't go as good anymore, or you feel like when you break something, it's broken for way longer time, and that's true because you just have need more time to heal. Cells don't regenerate that fast anymore, and it all is a part of it, sadly. But let's not too in freaking detail and meditation and thoughtful thinking or something how you want to call it. But so Bakuo was also captured, and Kirishima was like, well, we need to do something about it. We need to get in action. And one of them probably also got to know the detail where they are, probably, so they want to go after it. Of course, Midoriya, if I say it right, Midoriya, yes, I say it right. Wow, on a strike, on fire. He says, well, he's still in bandages, so I think he should keep just calm for now. I really think because, of course, he has made a little leap forward in this battle again, but he needs to take his time to just restore himself and get balanced so he can get back in there. But that would be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. I know it's a long video, but I thank you so much for watching. Really thank you. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with some friends who want to be a superhero. Maybe your little brother who wants to be a superhero. Let him watch this and let him know you can be that if you want. Yes, you can. And if you want to see more of me, you can subscribe, of course. That would be amazing. You can stay up to date with all the new videos I'm making, and I would certainly love you if you do it. Again, thank you so much. Have a great day. Don't get sick.